Okay, so in this question, we're asked to find the mass given a volume of 22 gallon and a density of 0.420 gram per milliliter. Now, my plan of action is to find a relationship between ml, which is a measurement for volume, and gallon. And that relationship is going to be to convert from ml to L, and then to convert from L to gallon. Because in the question, it tells us that the relationship between gallon and liter is that for every 1 gallon, there are 3.78 liters. Okay, so I'm first going to write 0.420 gram per ml because our answer wants mass. That means grams on top. So we'll write 0.420 gram over ml. Our first step is to convert from ml to L. The mLs will cancel. That leaves us with L. The prefix milli means 10 to the negative 3. Like Mr. Holguin says, the smaller number, right, 10 to the negative 3, goes with the larger unit. So 10 to the negative 3, and we'll write a 1 on top. Okay. Now, our next step is to convert from liter to gallon. So we'll write liters up here and gallon on the bottom. The relationship is for every 1 gallon, there are 3.78 liters. Now the L's will cancel, and we're left with gallon. Since we're trying to find mass, we still need to cancel out gallon. So last bit of info here says we're going to cancel out the gallon with 22 gallons. Okay. So now all of my units cancel except for the unit that I want for mass. So it's looking good so far. Each person plugs in their calculator just a bit differently. I take all of the numbers on top first, and then I'll divide it by the number on the bottom. So we'll take 0.420 times 1 is the same thing, so I won't plug that in, times 3.78 times 22, enter, divided by 10 to the negative 3. Okay, so my raw answer from the calculator is 34927.2 gram. We all want you to write your answer in scientific notation with the correct sig figs. So if we take a look up here, this number has 2 sig figs, while this number has 3. So our answer should have 2 sig figs. 3.4, but the 9 rounds the 4 up to 5. So this would be 3.5 times 10. Now, since 3.5 is a small number, and we're trying to make it a large number, we need to multiply by 10 to the positive power. We're going to move the decimal 1, 2, 3, 4 places to get it between the 3 and the 4, right? So this is going to be times 10 to the 4th gram. And circle your answer.